guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you go to enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe and maybe turn on post notifications so you can get updated when a new video drops on the channel. Today, we're going to be doing Game of Thrones Season 2 review / recap. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get updated when a new video drops on the channel. I just said that. Oops! I believe I just finished episode 3 of Season 4 of The Walking Dead, so I have like 13 left. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get my Season 4 review / recap out this year. Sorry, but maybe I can. I don't know. Let's get to the Game of Thrones Season 2 review / recap. Yeah, let's do this stuff. Yeah, that's that. Alright, let's get into this. So we picked up Season 1, Episode 10, Fire and Blood. A new king rises in the north. Who is that? I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to spoil. And a Khaleesi finds new hope in the season finale. So I guess new hope is a thing. Okay, let's do this. Let's move on to Season 2, shall we, ladies and the actual gentlemen of the world. Here we go. Season 1, Episode 2, The North Remembers. This one aired April 1st, 2012. Tyrion arrives in King's Landing to counsel Joffrey. Stannis Baratheon plots an invasion to claim his late brother's throne. Daenerys and her 3 dragons search for allies in water, and Bran presides over a threadbare Winterfell. So yeah, Tyrion is arriving at King's Landing to be Joffrey's counsel. Tyrion hates Joffrey though, so excuse me, give me a minute. Sorry. Yeah. Stannis Baratheon's planning an invasion to claim his late brother's throne. Pretty cool. And Daenerys and her 3 dragons are trying to search for allies in water so she can form a better life. Hint, hint, by Season 5, she's like a queen. Or at least by like Season 3 or something, she's like, everyone's following her. And Bran presides over a threadbare Winterfell. So Bran's into this stuff now. Season 2, Episode 2, The Night Lands. April 8, 2012. Tyrion chastens Cersei for alienating to the kings. Season 2, Episode 2, The Night Lands, April 8, 2012. Tyrion chastens Cersei for alienating the king's subjects. Arya shares a secret with Gendry. One of Dany's scouts returns with news. Theon Greyjoy reunites with his father, and Davos enlists a pirate to join forces with Stannis and Melisandre. Yes, sir. So yeah, Tyrion's chastening for Cersei for alienating the king's subjects. Tyrion and Cersei hate each other. I mean, in the end, they love each other, but they hate each other pretty much. They hate each other pretty bad. Arya's sharing a secret with Gendry. Arya's like one of my favorite characters for sure. One of Dany's scouts returned with news. What news? I'm not going to spoil. We'll have to see. And then Theon Greyjoy reunites with his father. You always love a nice father-son relationship. And yeah, Davos enlists a pirate to join forces with Stannis and Melisandre. Maybe we can form a group. I don't know. Season 2, Episode 3. Why Does Dad May Never Die? April 15, 2012. Tyrion plots to gain alliances through the promise of marriage. Catelyn arrives in the Stormlands, and Luwin tries to decipher Bran's dreams. Because, Bran is having weird dreams about, like, the Raven, which is more delved into in later seasons. Catelyn arrives in Stormland, so she's now somewhere else. And Tyrion's plotting to gain alliances through the promise of marriage, which kind of goes through in, like, the finale of Season 2, I think. Season 2, Episode 4, Garden of Bones, April 22nd, 2012. Joffrey punishes Sansa. Catelyn tries to get Stannis and Renly to unite against the Lannisters. Dany arrives at the gates of Qarth. Arya and Gendry are taken to Harrenhal. Davos must smuggle Melisandre into a cove. So Davos is trying to smuggle Melisandre into a cove. They're doing some trickery right there. Arya and Gendry are taken to Harrenhal, which is a pretty bad place. This is where Arya really, I think, from here on, is trying to form a strong and great self. Because Harrenhal was a pretty bad place. Yeah, Dany's arriving on the gates of Qarth, which is, Qarth is not a big place. It's the place with all, like, the weird people, with the king, who is, like, locked in some safe. Caitlyn trying to get Stannis and Renly united against the Lannisters, which doesn't work on and all. Let's see. And Joffrey's punishing Sansa for being, I guess, a bad wife. I don't know. Joffrey's a piece of poop. I could have said, the S word, but it's YouTube, so I don't want to swear. Season 2, Episode 5, The Ghost of Harrenhal, April 29th, 2012. The end of the Baratheon rivalry drives Caitlyn to flee. Tyrion is alerted to Joffrey's flawed defense plan. Arya receives a promise, and the Night's Watch arrive at an ancient fortress. So the Night's Watch finds a new ancient fortress. Do we know what it is? Not quite yet. Pretty sick. Arya receives a promise from who? I don't know. I mean, I do, but I don't want to spoil. Tyrion alerted to Joffrey's flawed defense plan, like the Battle of Blackwater, but that's like one of the first big fights, and Joffrey's dumb. He doesn't know what he's doing. And yeah, the end of the Baratheon rivalry drives Caitlyn to flee. Catelyn, and she flees to where? Let's find out. Season 2, Episode 6, The Old Gods and the New. May 6, 2012. The Lannisters send Myrcella away from harm. Arya has a surprise visitor. Dany makes a vow. Robb and Caitlyn receive crucial news, and Jon gets a chance to prove himself. Jon tries to prove himself in this episode. Robb and Caitlyn receive crucial news, which is important, kind of bad, kind of good. Dany makes a vow. What vow? I guess we'll have to find out. Arya has a surprise visitor from at Harrenhal. She may have already escaped Harrenhal at this point, and I'm not sure. And the Lannisters send Myrcella away from harm because they apparently like Myrcella, which is a thing. Season 2, Episode 7, A Man Without Honor, May 13th, 2012. Jaime meets a relative. Dany receives an invitation to the House of the Undying. Theon leads a search party. Jon gets lost in the wilderness, and Cersei counsels Sansa. Yeah, Cersei's trying to counsel Sansa because Cersei is Joffrey's mother. So Cersei's trying to get to like lay the land with Sansa, kind of. Jon gets lost in the wilderness, so he's lost. That's a thing. Theon's leading a search party, I think, to find someone. I'm not sure. Dany receives an invitation to the House of the Undying, which is a bad place with bad people. And Jaime meets a relative. So, yeah, Jaime is forming some bond, ladies and gentlemen. Season 2, Episode 8, The Prince of Winterfell. Theon holds down the fort. Arya calls in a debt. Robb is betrayed. Dany ignores Jorah's advice. Stannis and Davos approach the destination. So, Ygritte. I believe Ygritte is R-G-R-R. No. Ygritte is spelled not with an E. It's Ygritte, but it's spelled Y-G-R-I-T-T-E for some reason. So I think Ygritte's introduced in one of these episodes around Season 2. I love Ygritte. It's so sad that she dies in Episode 9 of Season 4. But I love Ygritte, guys. So yeah, Theon's holding down the fort so people don't invade. Arya calls in a debt. To who? I don't know. Robb is betrayed, and there's a lot of betrayal and trickery in this show. Dany ignored Jorah's advice, which is not a good thing because Jorah and Dany are close pals. And Stannis and Davos approach the destination, so it's all forming together for everyone, I guess. In some way. Season 2, Episode 9, Blackwater. Tyrion and the Lannisters fight for their lives as Stannis' fleet attacks King's Landing. So yeah, I love the Blackwater episode. It's not amazing, but it's not the best fight, but it's pretty cool. It's one of our first big fights. Yeah, Tyrion and the Lannisters fight for their lives as Stannis' fleet attacks King's Landing. It's a battle! Then we have the finale, Season 2, Episode 10 of Game of Thrones, Valar Morghulis, 71 minutes, rated TVMA, June 3rd, 2012. Yeah. Theon incites his men to action. Luwin offers advice. Brienne silences Jaime. Arya receives a gift. Dany goes to a strange place, and Jon proves himself. So yeah, Jon proving himself with the Night's Watch currently. I believe Arya receives a gift of some sort from who? I don't know. I mean, I do, but don't want to spoil. Danny goes to a strange place. Kind of weird. Brienne is trying to silence Jaime. They form a bond over the series time. And Theon incites his men to action, because they need to do action now. And Louis offers advice. So, yeah. So, this one aired June 3rd, 2012. Episode 9 was May 27th, 2012. Episode 8, May 20th, 2012. Episode 7, May 13th, 2012. Episode 6, May 6th, 2012. Episode 5, April 29th, 2012. Episode 4, April 22nd, 2012. Episode 3, April 15th, 2012. Episode 2, April 8th, 2012, and then episode 1 is April 1st, 2012. So yeah, so everything I missed, sorry. Anything I missed, sorry. So every single thing I missed, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I guess this one's shorter than the season 1 review/recap. Yeah, hope you enjoyed Game of Thrones season 2 review/recap. I know I flew through that one, so sorry. If I missed anything, everything I missed, sorry. Subscribe, like, turn on post notifications so you get updated when a new video drops on the channel. That's pretty much the vid. Hope you enjoyed that. Heck.